Hello my amazing people. Now welcome back again to another video. Yes, so my country people, we are back on Ifeanyi's matter. On the case of Ifeanyi's death, the son of DAVIDO and CHIOMA. So it has been reported that the nanny has been sentenced to life imprisonment. My country people, before I dive into this matter, let me first of all greet all of you. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Whichever time you are using to watch this video is that time I am using to greet you. Thank you so much for clicking to watch. This is Simply Gist TV. My country people, justice, they will say, has been served, but there are more stories to the death of Ifeanyi than we ever expected. But all the same, ever since we heard that DAVIDO arrested all the staffs in his house, which concluded to the number of 8, and then 6 was released, and it was remaining the cook and the nanny, because of the fishing stories, the contradicting stories both of them were given. But after all said and done, they have been able to sentence the nanny who her responsibility was only to take care of this little boy Ifeanyi, a helpless child. Like, you are employed to take care of a child. What are your responsibilities? Like, what is that call that she was about to receive, or that call that came that she had to leave Ifeanyi? This is a simple thing. If you want your privacy because you felt that somebody, an adult, is present there, but you have a responsibility to perform, all you would have done was just to take that boy with you and go outside and receive your call quietly. If you have been able to do this, this wouldn't have happened. But you decided to leave that boy in the hands of the cook. Now you finish your call and you came back, Ifeanyi got drowned. Like, it is high time most of these helps, domestic helps, begin to really realize that when you are assigned on a responsibility, take it serious. Now, in the court of law, any of your negligence that causes a fractality to somebody's life is, there is a big sentence to it. It is either death or life imprisonment. So you guys know DAVIDO's lawyer, Bobo. A lot of people have been reaching out to him to find and to try and get justice for Ifeanyi, because what happened to this little boy wasn't supposed to be. This is a total negligence, and a very big one that has cost Ifeanyi's life. Ifeanyi was a promising child. He was born sound and healthy, very beautiful child. In fact, very energetic child. Like, he never stays one place. He's a child who is always, like, he smiles alone. He is loved by everyone. But look at how his life has been cut short because of an adult, somebody who is supposed to watch him, left him, even knowing fully well that he is a helpless child, left him because of a call. Of what importance is that your call compared to your duty? Now, coming to the rules when it has to do with works or whatsoever, when you are to enter your office, you forget about every other thing that has to do with you. That is how it is done. Especially when you are entering into like on a case of these nanny things now, or hospitals or whatsoever, you forget about everything because human life is at stake. That boy being assigned to you, meaning that you are to represent his father and his mother when they are not around. They have given you in charge of that boy's life, even when they are around and when they are not around. That is your purpose, and that is the main reason why you entered DAVIDO's house. You were so privileged to walk in a big man's house, yet you took it for granted. I think we have seen this nanny. You have the opportunity to travel with Ifeanyi anywhere he was going to, yet you took it for granted. This is the problem most people have. When they see what will better their life, they will neglect it and be pursuing shadows. Look where it has landed this girl now. Anyway, my country people, the news is that she has been sentenced to life imprisonment. There is no amount of life imprisonment that would have bring Ifeanyi's back. We can say that. But the thing is that this is going to serve as a big lesson to so many as staffs that are working as domestic helps or staffs Take your work serious because anything can happen. That is why when it comes to care work, it's the same thing as this. Care work is the same thing as this. When you neglect your care work, you will pay for it. You will pay duly for it. You are responsible for that person's life. When you are assigned as a care worker to work under somebody, you are to take care of everything that has to. In fact, you practically do what that person cannot do. That is how it is. Your job there as a nanny, I think her name is Joy. Her job there was to protect Ifeanyi and do everything Ifeanyi could not do as a child, but she neglected it by going outside to receive a call. Like, what call is more important than taking care of Ifeanyi? Ifeanyi is a child who loves to run up and down. We have seen him in so many videos with Davido, his father. When the father is pursuing him, playing with him, he never stays one place. And it's okay, it's fine. That shows that he's a child who he's healthy. You understand? As far as you have taken that job, you should be vigilant. That is why taking care of children is not an easy task. It's not something you just go in if you know that you are not ready to take it. Because children are like plates. Once broken, they are broken. Now you have a great opportunity to take care of a billionaire's son. You could not. Like, take a look at Davido. Even his bodyguards, they don't take chances. They don't lose guard at all. You see them in the little video clips that they show. You see the way they are always at the front, at the back, at the corner, monitoring to see any observation, any action. Now, just to take care of a helpless little boy, you left that child to go and receive a call. Look where it has landed. It has cost this innocent boy his life, and your own now is finished. Justice has to be served. Somebody out there may be there and be blaming Chioma that Chioma traveled with Davido. Now, let's take a look at this. For example, now, there are so many working class ladies out there who leave their children on the care of home domestic staffs and they go to work. You know, something similar can happen. Like, this thing would have as well happened when Chioma is around, but the only thing is that it is not going to be like this. We are saying that there are some evil forces attached to this, but it is not going to be like this. Do you know why I say so? A mother cannot stay a second without looking for her child, especially when that baby is still a toddler. It no go fit. Now me they tell now, you no go fit. You can't before you even put water inside your cup and drink it, you must look around and make sure that he or she is where you left him. You went there according to the news. Ifeanyi was under that place for good 3 hours. Like, are you the crazy? What is going on? What were you doing? What kind of call was that? Even if it's you and the cook, you were looking for Ifeanyi for 20 minutes, like you never shit for your pants. Like, seriously, it is high time for people to begin to take anything that has to do with the domestic very serious. They say you come up for your papa house, go carry pikin for another person. You go there, you begin go use something, beat your body, enjoy yourself, carry razor blade, cut hand, or carry knife, cut hand, or even like fall or do something. You are supposed to be queried for it, because your job there is to take care of that child. Whatever that child cannot do is what you are there to do, but you neglected it. So people should stop blaming Chioma. Chioma didn't do anything wrong by seeking for help. When you have the grocery and the opportunity to seek for help and get the help, you look for it and get it. She did not lose guard, because this would have happened to anybody. Nobody knows tomorrow. Nobody can foresee what would have happened. It would have happened to anybody. If she had known, believe you me, Chioma would have carried that boy, put him inside that car that she was with Davido, and traveled with the boy. But who knows? Nobody knew. And that day was not the first time she's leaving that boy with that domestic staff. She has always done it, she and Davido. But look, that very day was the day the devil planned it. And this girl lost her mind for it. And the devil's work came to accomplishment. Like, my country people, this matter, a tired person, the death of this boy pained so many people. But the news now is that the girl has been sentenced to life imprisonment. This should be a very big lesson to everybody. As a woman, if you know you cannot be able to do it because of your job or whatsoever, please find a very, very, very safe place and safe care to put your child in. It is not everybody that knock on your door that they want to take care of your child that will be able to take care of your child. If DAVIDO and CHIOMA had known that Ifeanyi will go the day they accepted this girl into their house, I don't think they would have not, never. They would have not opened the door for the girl to come in at all. So if people are blaming CHIOMA, people should as well think about it. What about those people that are working, that are even taking their children to daycare? It's equally the same thing. It's equally the same thing. It's almost the same thing. So it would have happened to anybody. It would have happened to anybody. But the only thing is that if CHIOMA was around, it would have not lasted that long. If at all it even happened, it would have not gone to the extent of death, because there is no way she will stay with her child and she didn't see that child for a second, and she will not go and look for that child, knowing fully well that Ifeanyi is a very active child. He's an active child. So he needs, in fact, if he put leg, you go put leg. If he match, you go follow and match. If he touch, you go follow and touch. That kind of pikin, they not they just leave him a second at all. Because he loves to explore. He's little, but he has started exploring. Children are like that. My country people. Anyway, this is the state as it is now. May we continue to pray for them. Continue to pray for DAVIDO and CHIOMA, and let this whole thing, let God console them. It's only God that can console them. And may the soul of Ifeanyi continue to rest in the perfect peace of the Lord. This should serve as a lesson to whether a house staff or a domestic staff or parents, anybody at all. It is a big lesson. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is Simply Gist TV. Please like, share, and support our page and our channels. And I will see you guys on my next upload. Bye.